Konnichiwa, and welcome to Tsuki no Ame, where we try Japanese sweets and treats. Today from Sakurako, we have something I've been really excited about. This is the Mizu Warabimochi, and actually on the back here you've got the name in kanji, and try to see how well I can get this on the camera. It's just not wanting to focus. But the very first kanji is actually the kanji for water. So it really is the water mochi, which is just super cool. I literally just noticed the kanji as I was picking up to start this. Yeah, so it's just this giant clear mochi that looks like a drop of water. It does come with a couple of little toppings, and we are going to give this a try. I am super excited. I've been looking forward to this a lot. So let's get started. Itadakimasu. Okay. Of course, in the case of this one, you really do have to have like some sort of little plate to turn it on. And I do really love the little dishes that Sakurako sent us. I think they're super cool. I look forward to them every month. I don't know how well you can tell, but it is so slippery in here that it is sliding around. I mean, it's almost as slushy as water. This thing is crazy. So you can't see it. It slides a ton on this little plate. It is so crazy. Looking at my computer screen where I can see what the camera's capturing, I can't see it all. Honestly, here in the room, without having to deal with any of the tech or the lens or anything like that, I can hardly see it on the plate. It's mostly from the way that it distorts the design of the plate underneath it that I can see where it is. This thing is really like a just giant drop of water. So I'm going to add, first we're just going to try it plain, and then we're going to add, it comes with a little bit of molasses and soybean flour. So we're going to try it first on its own, and then with. Holy cow. This is crazy. So the texture is super, super delicate. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like a jelly. It is very, very sweet. It doesn't have a strong flavor, but it's sweet. It is really kind of crazy. Holy cow, this thing is cool. So I'm going to add now. And even with that in there, I can barely tell where it is here again in the room, and it's still just completely invisible on camera. Very tasty. And then we have a little bit of soybean flour to go on top. And of course, it's kind of going all over the place because it's me. It is so soft and, like I said, kind of jelly-like. It's like very jelly-like mochi that it's kind of hard to cut into to get a bite. So the culture guide was calling it kind of refreshing, and honestly, it is. It's so light and kind of watery that it is honestly really refreshing. The molasses and the soybean powder have a lot uh, denser flavors, but they kind of contrast each other really well because, I mean, the soybean powder has a very kind of earthy, nutty kind of flavor to it, and they contrast really well. This is super cool. Um, if you need to try it, honestly, if you're a fan of Japanese snacks, if and whatnot, if this is something that you are interested in, just for the experience alone, like, you should 100% try this. It is so weird and so funky. This thing is really cool. It is really tasty. I am so glad that they sent it this month. I really, really am. This thing is amazing. Gochiso-sama. So to recap, we finally did our Mizu Warabimochi, which is light and sweet. It's kind of it tastes like sweet water, I guess. I'm not really sure how to describe the flavor, and we did it on its own, but then also with molasses and the soybean flour. I'm so sorry. Which you definitely have a lot denser, more earthy flavors. They contrast very, very well. It is such an interesting and unique snack. It is amazing. You have to try it for yourself. If you have the chance to, you will not regret it. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like my shirt, the link for that is down in the description below. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Johnny.